Well, man, behind the scenes, I don't know if it's good news or bad news, but we've escaped the shot, buddy.
Yeah, we have.
How's that jacket? Is it nice and warm?
Jacket's nice, really nice.
I got one just like it. Mine's in the truck.
Yeah.
You're just a little smarter than I am.
Yeah, it's nice. I like this jacket. The thing is it's like, it's not real stiff. You don't feel like...
So you can actually work? That's super convenient.
Yeah. I do like that for what would you call that? I'm not gonna say loose. Nimble,
flexible.
But yeah, it's like you ain't even got it on, and it's warm, really warm.
All right, well, I'll tell you what, everything we've got from Triple Crown has been some pretty nice stuff. So, all right, we got a little volunteer job we're gonna do for our local Habitat for Humanity chapter. My old business partner is, what is he, I don't know what his title is.
I don't know.
We'll have to ask him. I'm sure he'll show up later.
I thought nobody lived
Director.
there.
I think he's the director.
Ghost over there in that house.
Oh, there is. Beware the dog. It must have been the dog.
Yeah.
All right, we're in the lovely town of Cannelton. Cannelton's kind of turning the corner. It's fixing up a little bit. But the school, this is going to be another super cool project. The local school is actually building this house in their shop. They will put it on a trailer, bring it here in 2 different pieces. And then Jason Ceilings and his team is going to set it. Jason's absolutely amazing, and Jason is actually the true sponsor of this house, which is awesome. And hopefully with a little bit of luck, whenever all that comes to happen, maybe we'll get some video of them setting the house. But that's down the road. Yeah. Today, we got the brand new CX50, and we got the old Taco over there.
Yep.
And we need to do these guys crawl space. So, you want to show them what our plan is? Hey, dude, where are you going to be at February 13th?
The Farm Machinery Show.
That's right. We will be in Louisville, Kentucky at the National Farm Machinery Show, February 13th, which is a Friday, at the Titan Tire booth at 11 o'clock. So if you want to see LA, BA, Farmer Chris, myself, and a few others, hang out, chit chat, take some pictures, all the good stuff, come see us. It's free to get into the show. It does cost $10 to park. It's one of my favorite shows of the year, so don't miss it out. All right, remind them one more time. Friday, February 13th, 11 o'clock, Titan Tire booth. Tell me you see them there.
See it.
They might be able to see the outline of it. The story was, I don't even remember it. What did he say? There was a house here that either got tore down or burnt down in 2001?
Yeah.
So well over 20 years ago.
It's been filled in that long.
Yeah, and it had a little cellar there. And the local guy over here, which is now the town's building inspector, I guess he's lived there his whole life. He remembers this, and he claims it was filled in with good material. So hopefully good material in 20 years of settling. It's good to go. The new house is actually going to go on the perimeter of the old house, so I'm not super worried about that. But we are going to change some elevations here a little bit on the lot. They've got an old sandstone curb, original to the town from probably the 1800s. We're going to try to save that. Unfortunately, the old concrete sidewalk, as you guys can tell, has seen better days. It's eventually going to go. But can you tell on camera, this lot kind of goes up and it rolls over and falls off. And I think what we're going to do first thing this morning is we're just going to level this lot off with the sidewalk straight on back. It'll really help their egress coming into the side over there. This is, what do we say, a 40 by 28? It's 40 this way, 28 this way. So it'll help their egress coming in over there to their parking. And the lower we can get this front, the better the egress will be into the front. All the old school houses, which is just super normal back in the day. And my guess is on this, they could get a full basement underneath them without digging as deep. So that's why a lot of them have 2, 3, 4 steps to get into the house. Where people have learned over the years, the lower you can get to the house to the ground. That one over there is kind of like that. It's an old house.
Yeah.
The lower you get to the house to the ground, whenever you get older, it sure makes it a lot easier to get in. And it's a lot more convenient for getting stuff in and out.
Yeah.
But whenever you lower the house down, you gotta make sure you maintain drainage. But on this property, unlike the last property Habitat had, drainage shouldn't be an issue because they're kind of sitting up on a little bit of a hill here.
Yeah.
All right, so where are we going with the dirt? That's another super convenient part of this project. As nice as what this lot is up here on the hill, Habitat also owns this lot down here over the hill. So we're going to take all this dirt and dump it over this bank and just kind of extend it out a little bit and make their backyard as big as possible. They might end up putting a house down there one day. That's to be determined future plans. So, all right, man, behind the scenes. I'm super excited. We're gonna get this little machine dirty.
Yep.
You gonna get some good video of the first scoop of dirt?
I hope so.
You know, I know it's got a good heater, but I still wish I had that heated seat this morning.
Yeah.
Hey, good news for you. The taco's got a good heater too.
Yeah, it's got a good heater.
All right, well, let's get this thing fired up. I think we're gonna switch buckets here. First thing right off the bat. And yeah, let's do some digging, bud.
Yep.
Oh yes, folks, still got the new car smell. Here we go, fire in the hole. She's alive. All right, so this one here's got one feature on a mini excavator I have never had before, and I am super excited about it. It's got a hydraulic pin grabber coupler on it, which is pretty much the same thing we have on our bigger machines. But the trick is every one of these things got their own little combination to make them work. So this one here is a little bit unique. It's actually got a separate key right there you turn, and it's got a button over there you hold. So I guess first things first this morning, let's see if I'm smart enough to get buckets changed, because I think this one might be more of a combination than 235.
Yeah. All right. Now, let's see if you can remember this.
No problem. Alright, so I'm gonna swing around here that way and dump it over there.
Alright.
Alright, so we gotta turn
The key.
this key.
I remember you turned that.
We gotta push this button, I believe.
Okay. Alright, it released.
That wasn't so bad.
No. There you go. Now, get your key. You gotta hit that button again, don't you? Or not? There you go. All right, yep. See how she digs. All right, so I'm gonna use you guys for mental notes here, but the house there, the flags, you guys remember. So if I gotta go back to this video, I know, but we are 9 foot off the house to the edge of this house. So these flags are 9 foot off the house. The house line that runs that way, we are 29 foot off the, that was off the curb. Yeah, so you guys remember that, because we will forget when these flags are gone.
Hey, lucky for you, I wrote it down.
Oh, you did? I am shocked.
Look at first scoop.
Oh, yeah. That thing's quick. Big bucket. like that bush or tree or whatever that thing is. I think it needs to go. But we'll have to leave that up to Josh. All right, so the property line, we're using this sidewalk. So it's actually over, I believe what Josh was saying, in the sidewalk. So it is, this house here is right on the line. So we can pretty well do anything we need to do here.
You know how long it's been since I've operated a mini?
It's been a while.
It's, other than the National Equipment League competitions, I think it's been almost 2 years.
Yeah, probably close to it.
It's almost sad.
Yeah.
Almost sad. You want to grab that laser, just kind of check and make sure we're not real far off right there?
All right.
You might have to turn it back on.
All right. All right. Got the old laser out, checked it. Right now we're about three, maybe 4 inches high yet. Got to come down, but I think he's gonna do some other playing around here. All right, first impression time.
We moved some dirt.
We moved some dirt.
I have never been a big fan of minis.
Yeah.
Everybody asks me all the time, if I was gonna buy a mini, what brand would you get? And I could pick apart all of them. So, but this one here, I haven't had enough time on to have an opinion. First impressions are pretty good.
Yeah.
There's a few little things I'd like to tweak, but I think they're tweakable. So before I say anything, I want to get her dialed in.
Yep.
And that's for my operating style. Somebody else's operating style may be completely different. But it does dig pretty smooth. And one thing's for sure, that's the most useful blade I've ever had on a mini excavator. I can promise you that. That thing's like a little mini bulldozer.
Yeah, it is.
You get to whip it now. All right, does this give us a little snapshot of kind of what we're after here tonight?
Yeah, I think I did not check it after you pushed with the blade, but we can check and see where we're at now. Yeah, that's pretty close to what we want. Yeah, we're ½ inch. So
Yeah, we're just trying to get this thing down to where we...
yeah, right there, 1/4 inch.
A little bit right there, but honestly, we want that sloping up towards the house just a little bit.
Yeah.
So we definitely don't want this sloping that way. So
yeah,
I think if we can carry that on across, we're going to be pretty good. I guess if you want to get my pile of dirt out of the way, we might take one more pass out of here.
Yeah.
So I can sit over here and drag this stuff back away from the house.
Okay.
Get it out there for you.
Yep.
And then we'll be good to go. So.
All right.
We gotta save our flags. Those flags are big money.
Oh, well, better save them. Yeah.
Those are like 3 cents a piece.
Yeah.
You know, I went to.
That's Josh's first question. Is gonna be where are my flags at?
I went to Roll King one time and bought a whole bundle of those flags. They're supposed to be 5 cents a piece.
Yeah.
It's like the whole bundle was like $5. The guy scanned the flag, charged me a nickel for a ball.
Yeah.
I was like, no. He's like, oh, that's the way it works. I'm like, no, it doesn't. And I'm like, all right, I tried.
Yep.
It's what it is.
Oh.
So, that's not as bad as the barcode that got left off the other day.
Yeah. Yeah.
You try to be honest.
Yeah.
They're like, nope. We don't want no part of your honesty.
That's right. Merry Christmas.
All right. I do like it, man, my seats.
Yeah.
I don't know how many hours we'll put on that thing in a year, but it'll be nice to have one around.
Yeah. Yeah, it would.
So.
All right. Well,
Farmer Chris is already eyeballing it.
Huh?
Farmer Chris is already.
Oh, I guarantee it. I guarantee it. I need to get that seat pulled up and get it to where it won't go back. That way he don't want to get in it. We'll just tell him the seat don't move.
I think there's more room in this one than there was the 304.
304,
there's
really?
Less feet room, but there's more elbow room.
Yeah. Huh.
And I do like the swing open door versus the minivan door.
Yeah.
So I do like that.
All right.
Let's get after it.
Yep.
I'm gonna have to get me a different camera mount for you guys, because usually I stick you right here, and that's plastic, so that's not gonna work. But I'll get a nice suction cup mount. We'll put it right there on the window, but we'll have to figure out something for you for today. Little bulldozer Aaron over there. All right, let's make this happen. All right, kind of got you guys hanging from the ceiling. Hopefully you can see up there. We're going to bring the 140 in here. Do this with the 140. Which probably would have been a little bit quicker, but it would have been major overkill and getting it hauled in on these little city streets and mat and everything. It may take us a little bit longer with the Mini, but honestly, this is the perfect little job for the Mini. And what's really going to come in nice for the Mini here a little bit later is we got to dig a bunch of 24-inch footers, and we got a 24-inch bucket to go with this thing as well. So that'll be super nice. Another thing nice about this machine we might end up doing later is they got multiple hydraulic circuits out there on the stick. So I can might end up getting a little tilt bucket for this thing, which will come in handy from time to time, cleaning out ditches and stuff. That's probably what it's going to end up getting used for more times than not. This thing does seem to dig pretty smooth, and it's able to cut grade pretty good. I mean, keep in mind I've got a whole 6 minutes on this thing so far, but I was a little worried whenever I first started there. It was a little jerky, and a few of the movements were not timed just excellent, but I think it had to do with just not letting the machine warm up. So now we got her warmed up a little bit. Seems to be going pretty good. Close enough. blade is a bad mamma jamma. I really like that thing. We're gonna kind of go down through here and dig this dirt down away from the neighbor's house. Get us some wiggle room in here. We're actually gonna be pretty close. The property line is the sidewalk, in case you guys are wondering. And we're gonna be 9 feet. There's gonna be 9 feet between the houses. So some of this will get filled back in once the crawl space gets dug. Kind of level back up between them here, but for now, we need to give us a little bit of wiggle room. Be able to get in here to work. That's what we're gonna do. That's not a root.
No, that ain't a root. Glad you were operating and not me. I'd have chopped it in half.
I'm pretty sure that's a gas line. Now, before anybody goes all, why didn't you call in locates crazy on us? We did call in locates. The water line's located right there. Actually, we called them in well over a week ago. Sewer line's over there. Yeah, that is awful shallow too.
Yeah.
I'm assuming it's most likely the abandoned line to the old house. I think what I'm going to do before we get too excited about it is we'll just kind of follow it on down and see where it ends up at, but
yeah,
let's not go get too crazy around that thing.
No, we don't want to. All right, well, glad you found it without destroying it.
Hey, it's kind of cool. Nice little fire may keep us warm. You see it?
Yeah.
Look what we just found.
Yep.
The joke
Just
continues.
What the doctor ordered. Yep, gonna have to keep this one.
Oh boy, that's gonna end
What
up.
will this go on?
Stay tuned.
I wonder if they can guess.
So following this old gas line down, it looks like it ends right here, which would have been the front of the old house. You guys can even see a little bit of the old foundation right there. It was really common back in the day to have the gas meter right next to the house, where now they kind of put them out on the street or back on the alley. So I'm guessing that was the gas line that came in and fed the house, which is abandoned, and I'm guessing it's not marked because it's abandoned. We're going to dig out the back side of it here, just kind of confirm that. Still get your attention though, let me tell you that. Well, they always got to be watching. does it. Does look to be abandoned. It's going nowhere.
Yeah.
That's the foundation of the old house. I'm assuming that's probably where the old gas meter was at.
Was that? Yeah.
But it's definitely abandoned, so
Oh, that's good.
it's good news. All right, let me finish digging my way on down through there. I guess we'll just leave that be for right now. If it's outside the house, we'll just leave it there and cover it back up. If it's inside the house, we'll sawzall it off or something. Let me dig on down through here a little bit farther. I'll let you get this pushed off, and then we'll jump over and do it again.
All right. Going after that stuff now. Got the power. It's deep. You about got it. There you go. Yeah, that's big root. All right, got the stump out, got most of the big roots out.
Would have known that stump was gonna be in there as good as what it was. I should have tracked over and got my other bucket, but oh well, we got her out of there. That's a stump. I did not get a chance to see this lot before Habitat had it. But they had a tree guy in here. I think there was a lot of trees down through here. You couldn't even see that house. I know that bank back there was grown up quite a bit. I know they took a bunch of trees off it. You still see the stumps back there. So I'm glad they got that all done before we got here. that pushed off. We're gonna jump back in right here, keep on pulling this back. It's definitely the best pushing video I've ever been on.
Yeah. Parked right in his way. Oh, he's gonna do a little blade angling now. He just wants to get fancy.
That behind the scenes, it digs well.
Yeah.
I am super impressed with how well it pushes.
Yeah.
That blade will cut now. It'll fly get with it with that blade.
Yeah, it will.
I think we could have left the 240 at home.
I know it.
That's pretty crazy. So, all right, we got one little bitty spot over to pull back. You gonna give it a try, see what you think?
Yeah.
You fit in the cab better than I do, so.
Yeah.
Honestly, you run Mini more than I do.
I like the minis.
So. I just kind
What
of.
we gotta do about the sign and all that, let that humped up there?
I think we'll just leave it humped up right next to the sign, but we will kind of slope that off down towards the truck, but we want to try to save that holly tree, so however it kind of all blends
Yeah.
together. We're getting pretty close to being out of the house there, so I just kind of do what you can, and that'll all get officially finished whenever they do final grade.
Yeah.
Because for now, we're just trying to get the house in here.
All right.
We got a property corner right there we need to not take out. Yep. You see it now?
Yeah.
Crazy part is, I can hear that thing idling over this thing running. It is remarkably quiet, which is a good thing. There we go, nice and easy movements. Getting the hang of her now, man, behind the scenes. Well, what's your first impression so far?
I really like it.
Oh boy.
It is quick. Everything. I think just a little adjustment on that.
Everything is quick and proportional, but I think we need to get the bucket tilt adjusted up.
Yeah.
Or not the bucket tilt, but the bucket dump angle, whatever you want to call it. It's like it's behind everything else.
It's behind. It's definitely behind.
It's got a different feel, but it's not that I don't like it.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's quiet. You sitting here digging, I can hear that thing idling over you digging.
I know it.
It's crazy, ain't it?
Yeah.
All right, well, I'm gonna let you keep playing for a minute. I'll get your stuff pushed off and see where we're at. The boss just
got a little pipe right there.
The boss just called, wanted to know if we were up here working.
I
told him we didn't make it today, so hopefully you don't come check on us. All right, guys, hang on tight. We're back in the old dinosaur here. Bulldozer time. He found us.
Yeah, you said he wasn't showing up.
Well,
We were good.
I was gonna try and trick him and tell him we weren't here today, but that didn't work. Hey, at least he's here for the important part, so if something goes wrong, we can blame it on him.
There you go. I'll take the blame. All right.
Now wait a minute, I got the smart end. I don't know how I feel about that.
Where's 5 feet off?
5 feet? 5 feet is way back here.
Okay.
Right there.
And you said you were 9 feet off of here?
Yeah, that little bit, see that little bit cranny down there where the two blocks meet? Right there.
You were 9 feet, you said?
9 foot exact.
So that would put you 6 foot off that sidewalk.
Let's
That's where your flag was at.
yeah, let's do that.
Right
Do
there.
that.
Yeah. Look how close we already are. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
Yeah.
no, that's what. I just trusted the foundation of that house more than I did that sidewalk. And I wasn't 100% for sure where that pin was at.
Well, there's not a pin there that I can see. There are 3 other pins.
Yeah, we found the other 3.
Yeah, and I think it's probably like a few inches under the sidewalk, so I didn't.
Oh, so they put it right next to it.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
Which I get, you know.
Fair enough.
So 9 feet off there would be great.
Do you want your old gas line?
Man, I have a lot of use for it. It's going to be.
Definitely get your attention first thing in the morning whenever you find a gas line.
Did they have everything marked?
There was nothing marked on the actual lot. They had the streets marked out there in a few spots, but
Okay.
Yeah, what's that?
yeah, what's the red broom handle over there in the ground?
Oh, has Derek Steen been here yet? That is how far he took the. He put snake down sewer line and it stopped there.
So that's what we need to dig it up and find out what's going on.
I think so, yeah.
Gotcha. All right, man, behind the scenes, we got interrupted by Mr. Important there a while ago.
Yeah.
So what's your thoughts on the old 50 over there?
My thoughts on that are all good thoughts right now.
It's not bad.
It's the hydraulics to the bucket's a little slow. We need to adjust that, but everything else, I can't believe how quick it is.
It's quick.
It's quick.
And
It's
honestly, that's smooth. It's one of the first mini excavators I've ran that's actually smooth. And that little blade will bulldoze.
Yeah, it does.
The other thing that impresses me is how quiet it is.
Yeah.
It's pretty quiet, so.
Yeah, getting used to the controls, first thing you do with the blade is I was wanting to do it like a dozer blade, and it didn't happen. I gotta remember the buttons.
Don't work that way.
No, it did. It does a really good job pushing and cutting.
Yeah, it does.
Couldn't believe it. So yeah, I'm really impressed with it.
Well, good news, we got more to dig with it.
That's
But
good.
before we do that, we got to get this thing, laid off. So these are the official blueprints. If you guys can read those, you're better than me because they're upside down. And we are 42 feet by 28 feet.
Okay.
And we are 9 feet off the house. But you are there. And we are, what did we say we were? 29 feet off the road. All right, I'm gonna set these right here for right now. Whoa, get back here. Maybe I won't.
Take this in.
Do I need to go behind the?
Yeah, last time we did it right here. It's
Right in front. All right. Go underneath that root?
No, above it.
Above it?
Yeah.
Okay. All right, you're good right there.
Right there.
Yep.
All right. Got it.
You got your flag?
I gave them to you.
What?
Right there by you.
Oh. We'll use one of these guys. Perfect. All right. So now we need to go 40. I done forgot my measurement. 42 feet from there.
Yep.
So we'll go 42 feet from there, and then we'll go 29 feet from the curb again. At 29 feet from the curb, we'll double check it when we get down there, but that should be 20 feet off that property stake. We can't technically go off the property stake because the property stake over here does not exist. No, hello. We did not dig it out. It was never there to start with, so. Make sure we get that part cleared up.
Yeah.
This is a super survey official. We're 20 foot off the pin to there. And we're 42 feet to right there. That is guaranteed within a quarter of an inch.
That's right. That's one way here.
Guaranteed. All right, so now I guess we need to go 28 feet and 9, right?
Yep.
All right, 9 foot 1.
Yep. On this
28. Nope, 28. 28.
28.
Yep, there you
Good
go.
right there.
Yep. All right, this is where I'm just an absolute guess of where I'm at this way. So I don't have any way to judge 28 off that. So I'm gonna go, you good right there?
Yeah.
I'm gonna go 42 right there. You wanna go over there and we'll check 28 from that one? Now, the moment of truth. Let's go cross.
Cross.
All right, so we officially got a 42 by 28 box. But what we don't know is if it's square. So what we gotta do is measure cross corners. You good?
Yep, right there.
50 foot 2.
50 foot.
Yep. We could do the math on this and find out if that's right or not, but that's no fun. We're gonna do it the old-fashioned way.
Yeah. I don't know.
Your string's a little stiff there, bud.
Yeah, it is. Sloppy string here.
All right, so we got our 4 flags all squared up. We are perfectly square with the road and the property stakes. We're just a little bit off square with that house, but there ain't nothing saying that house is ever put in there square to start with. So we're gonna take this string, stretch a line down through here, and we're gonna offset some stakes just so we'll always have a reference of where we need to be at. You ready?
Yeah.
Going down. I'm pretty close on mine right there. You good? Yep, right there. Yep.
Good yet?
Yep. All right, I'm gonna let go of it and just mark the hole down here.
All right.
Right there on top of that clod of dirt. All right. TikTok the other day where this guy had a golden retriever dog holding a nail. And then he hit his own hand and he looked over at the dog and the dog dropped a nail. All right, we just got to remember if we measure off these, it's the bottom of the stake and not the top.
Yeah.
But they'll at least give us a good reference. All right, we want to do the same thing and going the other way.
Yeah. May have that.
Oh, in a little bit.
Yeah, go ahead.
I still got a green and purple boot from the last time we did this.
Well, you shouldn't have your feet where the line was going.
All right. I'm pretty sure somebody sent us one of those ones where you stand up and paint.
Yeah.
I'm almost positive somebody sent us one of those. I don't know where it went. You want to explain why we're still using purple paint?
Yeah, somebody bought property and was marking trees and decided to buy 10 cases of it.
I didn't buy as much property as I thought I did.
All right, got her laid out.
Yeah.
You went a little light on the paint there. I can't hardly see it. But that's okay.
Good news, you don't have to see it.
I don't have to. Yeah, you'll be digging, so
Unless
I
you
won't
want
have
to
to see
dig it
it.
while I'm gone on vacation.
Oh, you're on vacation.
Oh,
Okay.
No, I forgot it's a work trip because you're going with me tomorrow.
Yeah. So now we're going on a work trip. It's not a vacation. It's a work trip. I'm going with you.
All
but
right. Well, it was kind of a lazy day, but it was a successful day. We got the lot leveled up. We got the house laid off. We got to put a few hours on the 50.
yeah.
I think it's going to be all right.
Yeah, it's going to be all right.
little trip we gotta do tomorrow. I think the next video they're gonna see is probably gonna be on this though. So we'll get back in here Wednesday before the rain hits again. We basically got to excavate out that 3 foot deep, and then we got to dig a porch footer, and we got to dig a center line load bearing wall footer.
Yep.
But yeah, sounds good.
Yep. Looks like a
The
house.
faster we get this done, the faster we get back in the shop where there's heat.
Yeah, true. Very true.
All right.
Somebody scheduled a work trip.
We can't tell them what it is because we don't know for sure what's going to come out of it.
Yeah,
But
yeah.
It's an important work trip.
Yes, yes it is.
Tell them bye.
All right, see you guys.
On the next one.